Look who's finally getting to play with his toy. Dang it, she heard us. Luna. Like, I don't care that it's already broken. We're gonna have some fun with this little duck. He's so cute. This isn't weird. So we got this mask on right now. Not a fan of sheet masks because, as you can tell, they don't fit. I don't know whose face this would fit. Like, whose nose, I mean, I guess some people's noses are that short. Whose forehead's like this big because it doesn't fit. Like, yo, can we get a sheet mask for someone like me? So, I'm trying to be productive, but I keep getting distracted. Working on my May favorites. I'm not feeling too great today. Not as bad as I was a few days ago, but not excellent at all. I actually think I might go lay down and try to edit in bed again. Actually, the good old days of editing in bed, I do not recommend. Hey guys. So, I wanted to talk about this. It's in my May favorites, but now I've been using it for probably, I'd say, a full month now. When I wash my hair, I put my regular like heat protectant, and that's just in case I decide I am going to style my hair, because you can't, or you can, but you shouldn't apply a heat protectant when it's dry. It should be applied wet because it distributes the product better. And then I put this Pureology Hydrate Air Dry Cream. So it works for people that have like curly hair. It'll like not add like frizz. What I usually do is I just run it through my hair and then I fall asleep. So, or if I do it during the day, usually my hair will be a little straighter. If I fall asleep with it wet, it tends to get more of a wave. And then even more so if I put it in like a bun, which is what I've been doing. But so it's obviously not going to be like a really pretty, like perfectly done wave, but that's not really what I'm focused on. I'm focused on the fact that like my ends don't look crazy. I don't have like crazy like frizz going on or anything like that. Not that my hair gets super frizzy, but you get what I mean. Like it just looks prettier. Like it doesn't look crazy. That's something that I was always able to achieve before I lightened my hair. But once I lightened my hair, the whole like letting it dry natural thing, leaving the house, didn't always work out. Like my ends always looked like, they just look like that. Like they looked like a really cheap paintbrush that you've been using for a long time. It's flayed out. So if you're looking for something, I don't know anyone with, well, my sister's curly hair, but she has her own products that she uses. But if you have like hair kind of like mine, like straightish, it's really awesome. And it smells really nice. I also have this shampoo and conditioner, which I might try to start, like try it out once my most recent bottle of like Strength Cure line finishes. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is look at what's happening. First, to talk about how long my nails have grown, minus the ones that have broken. But how awesome is that? But what I was really pointing out was the fact that I painted my nails a week ago. And as you can see, pretty much zero chipping. There's been some, I guess, like cracks like in the polish as far as like just it not looking as pretty, but like this is pretty awesome. I used Sally Hansen, I think it's their Extreme. This is the combination I used. The primer, or the base coat, primer, I got makeup on the brain. The base coat is the Formula X Prime XL base coat. I think this is discontinued, unfortunately. And then the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear. Mind you, this polish is kind of old. It's in the shade Babe Blue. And then I set it with the makeup talk, with Sally Hansen Big Quick Dry Top Coat. I have to do a quick dry top coat because I mess up my nails all the time. And I tend to really like the Sally Hansen products. I did order some nail polishes from Ulta because I decluttered a lot of nail polishes, and also with everything going on with my health, I need to start really picking and choosing products that have less toxins in them. And nail polish is one of those things that like you put it on and it does, like, you don't take it off. I mean, you take it off eventually, but it's not like makeup where you put it on and you take it off hours later. It's like, this is put on for 7 days. So I wanted to test out some kind of less toxic nail polishes. So hopefully I can give you guys kind of like a little rundown of those, or at least the ones that I found on Ulta's website. I know there's other brands, but I didn't want it in my house, mainly because I couldn't. I'm not so worried about like the top coat, just because I feel they would have to penetrate like pretty deep. But I don't know. I gotta do some more reading on it. My rash, I don't know what to call it, irritation, whatever thing, it's back, and now I'm really at a loss. I have no idea what it could be. I really just don't even know, because I'm due to dye my hair next week. So I don't know if it's the hair, it could be the hair dye anymore, because I don't know. I mean, I guess I could still be bleeding hair color, but it seemed like it got better for like a little bit. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. And I've been switching out products, and then someone said it might be my shampoo and conditioner, that you can develop an allergy after a while. So I tried a different one this past time, and my back is worse. I don't know what it could be. And I made it a point to not let my like wet hair touch my back, I think. I don't know. Actually, that might not be true, because I fell asleep with my hair wet. I don't know. But first thing tomorrow, it's on my list. I'm going to be calling an allergist and a dermatologist, because I should be seeing both. Maybe dermatologist first, just to rule out any like sort of topical thing. I'm hoping that I can somehow get this resolved before my trip, but it's probably not going to be the case, which totally sucks, because I just look diseased, and I feel like people are going to notice, and it's going to make me very self-conscious. I grew up not having like seriously bad skin, but there were different times where my skin was not perfect, or my skin's not perfect now either, but like, you know what I mean? Like I had pimples, and I also had a period of time where I had acne, not crazy amounts, like, but I did have it, and I always felt like self-conscious about my back. And then for such a long time, my back looked amazing until now. And it's really frustrating to not know what the cause is. So hopefully a doctor can help me resolve it, because it's like also like kind of creeping up here, but it's still only like primarily on my upper back here and stuff. It's kind of bizarre. Hopefully I can get an appointment soon while it's like still there, because I took pictures, but I think it's just much better for them to like see it. I don't feel feverish anymore, but when I take my temperature I still have a low-grade fever. But what's concerning me more is I just feel exhausted and just uncomfortable, and I'm in pain, and I just feel drained. And it's frustrating, because I want to do so many things, and I have so many things that I need to do, especially to prepare for my trip, which I'm super concerned about. I asked my mom to see if she could call the airline to see, because I'm traveling by myself, to see if I could get assistance or what documentation I need for assistance. I just hate being that person going around in a wheelchair that doesn't look, you know what I mean? I know it sounds stupid, like oh, you have to look disabled, you know, when in reality, like, there are a lot of issues that you may not see that could cause someone to need that. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be able to help me out, because I just like, even just standing up for a little while, like, to try to do something, it's a lot, and I just end up feeling so weak. It's still a few weeks away, so maybe I'll feel better by then. Tomorrow's the next game of the finals. Hopefully the NBA allows this game to go as it should, which means the Warriors winning it out. After last game, anyone that doesn't think the NBA is rigged. Like, I had seen several series that were just made no sense in the years that I've watched basketball. But that game was just, I mean, how can a team go from like whooping somebody for 3 games? Or, I mean, granted, the third game wasn't like being whooped, but then all of a sudden them losing by that much. And yes, they weren't great at shooting, but I think I read somewhere that there was like 50 free throws the Cavs took 53 free throws or something in the first half or something, or first quarter. I don't know what it was, the stats. And just the calls, the officiating was just so bad. Like everyone on Twitter was like, what is happening? All these like athletes and stuff were like, what is going on? Because it was just so blatantly obvious that all the calls were going against the Warriors. It's just insane. If you don't like sports, you're totally lost right now, but whatever. So I'm gonna get to bed. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep better tonight than I did last night. Last night was really bad. I just felt so uncomfortable. I just couldn't get comfortable at all. So hopefully tonight will be a little better. Sad part is like at some point yesterday I was like, wow, I think I'm gonna feel better tomorrow and I can go for a walk at the gym. And then I didn't feel better. This vlog was kind of a downer, but what can I say? I'll see you guys tomorrow.